Tortured is from the front row with Johnathan T. Rokford.
Hey, you got any more of those chocolate Twinkies? I don't know. Where did you get those from anyway? What you mean? Why would it take 9 months to make a Twinkie? Hello, ding dong. They're just Twinkies. It doesn't take 9 months to make a Twinkie. What the hell's wrong with you? What's up, WPA? It's me, Johnathan T. Rokford, back again to torture your ears as we had another hotly contested week and turn the page on some more losses. I'm just playing with you folks. I never lose. I don't have to listen to my voice. No, really, I put earplugs in sometimes when I talk. We started our night off in a dark match, of course, only because it's not official, as Pierre Saint Damien issued a challenge to Ark for the Game Changer title and then lost it. Now, we all know Ark has a penchant for trying to push Johnny Rocco's buttons. So he decided to challenge him for the Game Changer title next. Be his first one. And we all know what happened when these two get together. I mean, they've been through junkyards. They went to a trailer park in Hollywood, California, and fought in front of there. There was bear traps. There was, you know. But they're still fighting, folks. As we speak, they're still going to be fighting. It's not over. And, if it wasn't for the mutual respect that those two have for each other for that title, they'd probably kill each other. But in official action, we started with singles matches. And folks, the first match, man, I'm pretty sure the opponent was happy it was the first match so he can go home and cry about it. But it was Brian Lieber, the enforcer, taking on Texas Hates You, and he dominated Texas Hates You. It was like watching the Cowboys play teams when they get dominated like that. You know, you think they're going to win, and then they just don't produce anything. But a good pickup for the enforcer after not picking up the IC title at the pay-per-view. So close. In our next singles match, we had Casper 2779 taking on Bobby Blaze. And a close match, folks. There was points where I couldn't tell who was going to win. As a matter of fact, this was one of many close matches we had. But in the end, Casper 2779 was able to pick up the win over Bobby Blaze. Yeah, I think he's still suffering from getting attacked. I mean, that's kind of traumatizing. I mean, really, putting raisins in potato salad. I mean, that's just disgusting. I mean, I couldn't sleep after that report. No, I lost a lot of sleep. In our next singles match, we had the Beast taking on the Essential Jayla Masters, who's a tough competitor to beat one-on-one. Apparently, unless you're the Beast. Because the Beast was able to spear Jayla Masters and pick up a W. I wonder if it was Killer Goons Jayla Master or Oreo Speedwagon Jayla Masters. What? I guess that makes sense. Since he lost, it was probably Oreo Speedwagon Jayla Masters. Huh. But congratulations to the Beast on defeating Jayla Masters. In our last singles match, we had a match between Money and Captain Kakashka. What? Oh, Captain Chaos. As these two have fought before, folks. Matter of fact, Chaos took Money's title from him. I know. It surprises me every time I say it. So Money was out for vengeance. And he got vengeance and gave Captain Chaos his upcomings. Yeah, that's a cool word. As he defeated Captain Chaos in another close match. Could have went either way. But thankfully for Money, it went his way. As he tries to build his way back up the ladder to try to get a title match. In tag team action, we had the Killer Goons, Big Mel and Johnny the Body, taking on High Voltage. Ark and Bobby Buttercream. No, I'm not seeing. Ark and Bobby Buttercream. Now, unfortunately, midway through the match, Bobby Buttercream hit his head on the ring post and was knocked unconscious. So Ark had to finish the match by himself, making it a handicap match. And Killer Goons were able to pick up that win. You know, Johnny the Body is one lucky son of a... Well, let's look at the last match he had. Pony didn't even show up. I still say he got paid. And then this one turns into a handicap match. All he had to do is let Big Mel do all the work. I wonder how Big Mel feels about that. Had to do all the work. Because Ark was being... He was a beast tonight. Yeah, he was a beast. But it's the way the cookie crumbles. Now, you know, I'm not even going to cover the next tag team match because, well, one, it didn't happen. Two, it's just going to make my throat get dry from so it wasn't that important. But I will talk about this one. We had Sinister, the Dark Stalker, and Johnny Rocco. We haven't seen them team up in a minute. Taking on El Hijo de COVID and Pierre Saint Damien. And Johnny Rocco is... I don't know what is getting into this guy. Midway through the match, he goes out to take selfies with Poppy and the Professor. While the Darkstalker was in the ring. Well, you know, once again, El Hijo goes out there to confront him. This time he was more cautious, though. He didn't want to get handcuffed and have cough syrup poured on him again. But while he's doing that, the Darkstalker hits the Black Void on Pierre and pins him, picking up the win. And so Johnny just jumped over the wall and took his seat and laughed. Like, he's so... I don't know if it's a calculated move on his part or if he's just crazy. Who does that? But Sinister picked up the win. And triple threat action. The Professor, once he was able to be pulled away from Poppy, was able to defeat the Thai villain and the lumberjack Tommy Celsius as Poppy cheered him on. And the Professor did pin the lumberjack and then went back to his seat to enjoy his magical moment. I think, you know, he's still celebrating his birthday. I think you should celebrate your birthday longer than a day, especially nowadays. You know, people you need to see, you know. Good thing they got connections to get those celebrity seats. Man, I wish I had been down there. No, I was on the other side of the ring. I saw it when it happened, though. In a triple threat title #1 contender match, we had Lady Assassin taking on Robert Isaiah Salea, and she was able to defeat him, earning her spot. Told you, folks. He keeps it up. She's going to have that title. She's going to have a title soon. Especially the way it's been going lately. I wouldn't doubt it. Now, the next #1 contender match, what can I say, folks? Never happened. So I don't know what the WPA is going to do. And there's no way you could say this one was rigged. They just didn't show up. I don't know if the Supreme Knight is out saving whatever town he's responsible for, or what, or what. Or maybe Emperor 2K Anomalian was the criminal, evil mastermind, and he was chasing after him. Maybe they did meet. Huh. Anyway. But congratulations, Lady Assassin. And good luck to you on your next step. And now, folks, we had some championship action. As the Triple Threat Championship was on the line. Needles Kane versus Shepard Bane versus the Resistance. Now, Needles Kane, he won it from Texas Hate You, and he was late getting to the ring. I don't know what was holding him up, but Shepard Bane was sitting there waiting, and the more he waited, the more pissed off he got. Needless to say, when Needles Kane got in the ring, and that bell rung, they didn't even wait for the Resistance. I mean, he didn't show up anyway, so once again, a triple threat match for the championship turns into a one-on-one match. And Shepard Bane was able to defeat Needles Kane and become the new triple threat champion. You know, I don't know if people aren't showing up out of protest or they're scared. One or the other. I tell you, show up to work, good things happen. As a matter of fact, this is Shepard Bane's, I think this is his first shot at a title when he got it. This is like Money. I think Money was probably the quickest one since we've been here. He picked up a title in his third match, I think it was. Yeah, he defeated Johnny Rocco for the TV title. Yeah. Well, if you following that track, Shepard, I tell you what, Money had a good run. They started losing. In our next championship match, we had the TV title on the line as Martel the Carpenter, coming fresh off of winning the TV title, took on the Wraith. We had two OGs going at it. Then Martel decided to be Martel, as the Wraith defeated Martel. No, he didn't just defeat him. He dominated him. It was ugly, folks. It was ugly. Okay, it wasn't that ugly, I guess. I was going to say it was almost as ugly as that one Asylum match back in the day. That one was ugly. Need to have another one of those. But we have a new TV champion, the Wraith. Wow, usually you only see domination from like when Jermaine takes on I don't know, anybody mostly. Speaking of which, in a rare occurrence, our world champ decided to defend his title against Flash from High Voltage. And once again, the crowd was not disappointed, folks, as it was a close match. But in the end, Jermaine Walker was able to hit the sexy driver, thus defeating Flash and keeping that title around that waist. Another pin, win, lose. Leave. Well, lose for Flash. Leave for Jermaine. Matter of fact, last seen getting in his limo, headed off to celebrate. I don't know, how many ladies you think he had in there? There was a lot in there, yeah. But that's all we got, folks. We'll see you again. Let's see if I can get down to that club. Serve table. I mean, they all won tonight. know they got some. You know they're going around some girls. As always, folks, have a safe weekend. Hug your loved ones. Call that friend you haven't talked to in a while. See how they're doing. I know they'd like to hear from you. And happy anniversary, okay? You and your wife. We'll see you next week, folks. I'm out.